Hey, welcome to my channel. I am Jasper Usual, and we are continuing the Outer Worlds, and hopefully, and I swear I will try to get to more of the main quest. So, without further ado, let's get started. Well, let's try to finish this side quest first. Wait, where am I? Oh, right, okay. More distractions. Great.
That's gotta be where Mr. Jameson is. Oh, hope he's okay.
Sweet. Oh, good.
Big Donnie.
Down they go!
Yay. Oh yes, before I continue, I took the liberty to do some of the boring stuff off stream. Basically just reoptimized my weapons list here, as well as my companions' weapons, armors, and the skills. And as well as got rid of some of the junk that's in my inventory. So yeah, that's where we are.
Terminating security search.
Okay, let's go in. Experimental notes. Objective: determine the maximum amount of reptidin digestive acid that can be safely ingested by humans before adverse effects present themselves. Proposed procedure: slowly introduce increasing amounts of raptidon digestive acid into the evening meals of randomly selected workers and observe their overall health. Minor stomach pain, nausea, safe. Minor stomach pain, extreme nausea, safe. Major stomach pain, debilitating nausea, some vomiting, potentially unsafe in the workplace. Temporary blindness, frequent vomiting, patient unable to describe pain, unsafe, unable to record symptoms as patient died within the hour. Okay. Yes, sir. Ooh. Corporate commander. Corporate commander. Oh, cranial helmet. Useless.
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here!
Okay.
I say we help him. The fastest way to shut him up.
Hello, Jameson.
How the... Wait, I know you. You're responsible for the Emerald Vale fiasco. How the hell did you get in here?
First I shot the Raptidons, then I walked up the stairs and...
No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol.
I came in through the back door.
How'd you get in?
Anton sent me to get you.
Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child. His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you.
You're upset that he sent me to rescue you?
Please. That man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body. I just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test. I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye.
Actually, that isn't quite true. He said it'd look bad on him if his employees died.
Oh, wonderful! That's much better. I'm getting out of here so I can personally thank him for his compassion.
Oh, okay. By the way, I haven't killed all the Raptidons in here. But, okay, bye. Everyone, I am sick and tired of cleaning bone out of the culture process. It's the third time this month. The next employee to get their hands stuck in that damn machine is getting written up. Okay. No. Oh, sweet. Okay. There. Oh, cool. It was helping me for a bit.
Nice.
Okay. Oh. Yikes.
Impressive as always.
Front entrance. was already here. Ooh, medical journals. Wonder what's that for? Computer. Lift lockdown. Need a new code. Do not write it down this time. How about 1, 2, 3, 4? Sounds fine. Sell all of these. Sell it. Sell it. And need. Ooh. Okay. Don't need the heavies. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it in here.
Processing data.
Nice work!
Tell me go.
Couple buildings on the way. Okay. What's that path there? Oh, that's the main path. Okay. Ooh. That doesn't look good. A lot of missing heads here. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Deforesting machine. Uh-huh.
We didn't have many trees in Edgewater. Seems a shame to cut them down.
Whoa. What the? burst fire pistol. I kind of like it.
Isn't this pretty, Captain? I love all the trees. We ought to go places like this more.
Why'd they have to build the lab so damn far away? I guess the trek alone is meant to deter the curious.
Guess it didn't work. Letter of resignation. Oh jeez. Sorry, dudes. Ouch.
You won't get any mercy from me. Nice one, Captain.
Switch it now. Four people. Outlaw striker.
Here we go.
Oh man, there's a lot of. Could I have not engaged with them? Ouch. Brutal. Alright, sciencey building. Hello.
You don't shoot, I won't shoot. Deal?
No deal. Bam.
Keep them hands where I can see them. What are you doing out here?
Mostly getting shot at, or bitten, or chased.
You and me both. Name's Lillian. Lady named Cass hired my crew as gun hands. I got left here to watch for Cleo reinforcements. They all got pinned inside, so I can't say as I mind.
So are we having a conversation instead of a shootout?
I'm sweaty. I got clawed by one of them monsters. I've been in the dirt all day, and I got bugs in places you don't need to know about. I'm on a fucking break. Got a smoke?
Sure, I got you.
Thanks, brother.
What job are you working here, if you don't mind asking?
Don't mind the asking, but I ain't telling. You want details? Go talk at Miss High and Mighty What's-Her-Name. She's in the labs, pinned down.
That's your boss, I assume?
Yeah, Cassandra O'Malley. We mostly call her Cass, because Cassandra just sounds fancy.
Creative. Sounds like your boss is a hard case.
Definitely got something large and uncomfortably shaped up her nethers. Yammering on about rights and privileges and what all. I'm like, lady, just sing out when you want something shot. Leastways, her pamphlets make good kindling.
Bad day, huh?
I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me.
What'd you lose?
My damn cigarettes, for one thing. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case.
Why don't you go back and get it?
When I turned about, I seen 2 fine gun hands being snacked on by lizards. No cigarette case is worth my life, no matter how badly I need a smoke. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
Well, perhaps we'll keep it for our own collection then.
Max. Jerk. Let's say I managed to nab it. You willing to pay to get it back?
Well, you'd sure as hell have earned it, wouldn't you?
I'll come back around if I get a hold of
I'd
it.
be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
Okay. Covert lab.
Here we go!
Oh jeez. Oh, I'm scared. Now he's dead.
That's the last of them!
Sedative gas canister. Label on the canister states Anticleo's Raptigon was guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours and has a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method of gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful. Did I just take a giant canister with me? Okay. Before I go down there, what's up here? More junk. Good. Okay. Nothing else good. Hello.
Here we go!
Oh jeez. Oh, that's my guy.
That's the last of them!
Another gas canister. Oh wow, that is a big boy. Good news and a bad news. Bad news is that we've got a sprat problem thanks to the little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system temporarily offline. your Raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. Good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo's Rangers. He's explained the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form proving the relocation of your Raptidon mother to the main hall. Signed form by you. Yuki. That's not a boy then. It's big nonetheless. Let's do it. How do I sedate? Oh, jeez. Can I sedate them first? Ah. Whatever that is.
Watch out!
Don't be here. Oh. That is not good. Yeah. Not too. Oh, wow. Not too bad.
Oh, look at how big she is. Wow. We're not going in there, are we? Look out!
We already killed her. I'm good. It's a little late for that.
Done.
Trouble incoming, Captain. Fate shines on us today.
Danger sign. Cool. Use terminal. Ventilate gas. Before we do that. Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, cool. Gross.
Hey! You! Over here!
Hi. I'll be with you in a sec. Cool.
The beating heart of progress can at times be grotesque to witness.
to your recent inquiry. I must admit my surprise at receiving a message from Roseway, though not as surprised as you might assume. My associate and I are quite aware the town isn't as dead as the maps say. You'd be surprised how common that is, as you have assumed we are not decidedly interested in the particulars of your research. We do have the resources to process the byproducts available to you and distribute them if you require these byproducts as per se. In batches of 25 mil, pay you a generous fee of for each. Exchanges would be made at one of the caves outside town. Ooh. There's caves. Plasma launcher. View experiment log. So far the musk extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even. Wrap smell bad on the outside now that they're gotten open. Everyone is likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day while I freshen this up. Kind of commotion. Alarm must be not the damn security system check. Let me see what's going on. Okay, recalibrate experiment. I don't know what that did. Okay, did the sciencey thing. Hello.
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Anton wants a problem fix. I mean, imagine he means you.
Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life.
Why are you down here?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security.
No, I'm tracking down the distress call.
Crane actually sent out a cry for help? Oh, the poor bastard. Seeing his life's work snatched from him? Must be like losing a child.
What do you have against Anton?
Crane is the man who runs this lab. Probably gone around the bend fretting over his beloved research. Not that there's anything lovable about diet toothpaste.
Nothing wrong with taking care of your teeth.
Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here.
So you went through all this trouble to steal formula for diet toothpaste.
What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break.
What's in it for me?
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
I don't know, my while is worth a lot.
I am good for my word. You will be equitably rewarded, on my honor.
I don't
But
even
I
know
will
who
not
you are.
haggle or bargain with you until you help me.
Tell me what you need.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
I'm not about to run errands for some pompous bandit.
Would you rather run errands for a corporate puppet like Crane?
Yes.
Listen, you are being used.
Duh. What makes you think he's using me?
Look around you. This colony is lousy with people like him. Shallow men with shallow lives, dreaming of nothing nobler than the next promotion. By helping him, you are helping the corporate hegemony exercise their stranglehold on the colony. Not that I expect a hired gun to understand.
You're taking your anger on the wrong people. These scientists don't deserve to die.
All wars have casualties. I regret taking a life, but we were doing them a mercy. Better to die than live in a state of slavery.
You're pretty conceited for a common bandit.
I prefer freedom fighter, but I will not quibble over semantics. Come on now. Do you want to be dull and boring and servile like everyone else? Or do you want to break some rules?
I'm gonna need a reason to stick my
Because
rest my red
Crane is a tool.
neck for
Because
you.
no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick.
How's it the honorable thing to do?
We are all of us trapped. You, me, the scientists. This is not a colony. It is a slave camp. Yes, we raided the lab, shot some guards, killed a few scientists in the crossfire, but it was all for a higher cause.
Corporations don't care about the cause. Whatever you tear down, they can rebuild.
Then we will tear it down again. Do you know what propaganda by the deed means? It means we set an example by our actions. It means we send a message.
What makes you think anyone's gonna listen to your message?
Because it is fun. You have not lived until you have taken a hammer to the establishment. Come on now. Do you want to be dull?
Okay, fine.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Don't flatter yourself. I expect you to pay me for my trouble.
On my honor. You will be well rewarded.
What do you intend to do with this research?
Sell it, of course. I don't have any
So you
use
know-
for the scribblings of
You know
idiotic
better than the
scientists.
corporation.
But whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
You act like the corporations are your enemy. What do you have against them?
From the day we are born, we are made to obey. Never question, never hope. Never dream of anything greater than the lot appointed to us.
And in your case, never doing an honest day's work, apparently.
Corporations expect us to work until the day we die. But they could not give a half-bit shit about our lives.
How did you end up in this mess?
I have been asking myself the same question. Our tactics were sound, but no battle plan survives contact with the enemy. We were acting on a good tip, but the tip never mentioned the Rapts. When we hit the lab, those Rapts got loose, tore through as many of ours as theirs.
Why would you and your crew raid an Anti-Cleo facility?
No one asks why anymore. The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this. All our choices are made for us, so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this because I can. Because it thrills me. Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing at the heart of
Alright,
corporate.
yeah, I don't really want to help you anymore. Oh, hello.
Move along.
Why'd the other outlaws aggro me then? Okay.
There has to be a key around here somewhere.
I would think so. Safe has been forcibly opened with its contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various supported projects. Anton's prized research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsubtle thieves. Outlaws most likely made off with Anton's work. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, clever.
Quite. Print security keycard. Okay. A little lost. Okay, that's where I came from. What's this door here? That corridor here. Ugh. Okay. More doors. I don't even know what I'm taking and where. And I'm over encumbered. Okay, let's turn some of this into parts. Alright, that's good enough now. Let's see. Ooh, more bodies.
Somehow I thought the the lab would be grander.
More messages. More messages. Okay.
Here we go.
Really? You had nothing on him? No. Alright.
Security patrol.
That's the last of them.
What is up here?
Investigating.
Yeah. Oops. And there's a lot of rooms in here.
Nice.
Easy. You're fast.
Not fast enough.
Nice. Dang, that's impressive.
Workbench. What's in here? Maintenance logs. Useless. Okay. What's in this room? Oh. Hello.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
What did you see? Hello, Porter.
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
Nobody needs to die here, least of all me.
I ain't seeing a compelling reason to not blow your head off.
I convinced Cassandra to let you leave in peace. The lab's a wreck, the staff's half dead.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
I can't change what's done, I can change what happens from here, just walk out.
Think it's that easy, huh? You fly in with your fancy ship, say a few words, and everyone gets a happy ending?
Cassandra can't win. You can't win. Why throw more lives away?
I let them walk. Doc Crane will be so far up my ass, everything will smell of flop sweat. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out.
Okay.
Doc Crane better get over himself.
Okay.
You picked the wrong damn day.
The heck is going on outside? Uh-huh. Weird. Alright, I am over encumbered once again. Keep that. Get rid of these heavies. Oops. No. Why are these all sitting in my junk pile? Remove from junk. Okay. Better. Hmm? Where in the world am I? Oh. Okay. Back down. Talk to this person. Yes. Get to that side. So confused. Ah. Oh, it's sleeping. Wow. Don't spit at me. Crook. Yeah, that's how cooling. The vermin.
I would ask what was on.
Incoming.
That was not what I wanted to do. Oops. Rats. Hmm? Okay.
We made it!
Okay, let's get a rope.
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
Both plasticated.
So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
You're gonna have to turn over that research.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Because you don't want a price on your head. Also, I went out of my way for you.
Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
I didn't save your life for free.
Good. I never trust a freelancer who works for free.
Come on, Cassandra, throw in a little something for the orphans.
Orphans. Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here. Let it never be said that I do not reward good work.
Did the right thing. Alright, let's get out of here. That's not in here, is it? No, that's outside. Who are these people? Outlaws.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Ah, jeez.
One down.
Easy. Oops, messages. Okay. Cigarette case, cool. Automated message generated to inform you of a security breach. Arm electric fence. Disarm electric fence. Cigarette case is metal lined and embossed with an iconic rendering of the Hope. Lillian is signed inside of the metal lid.
Under all that mud, I bet it's a nice-looking cigarette case. She'd never know if we kept it.
And you are some questionable morals. Go home. Where are you? You. What are you doing?
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
Well, here you go.
You're shitting me.
Not saying it wasn't a house to get, but here it is, safe and sound.
You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble.
Okay, see ya. Alright. That's it. Okay, let's go return this thing. Speak to Vaughn, talk to Anton, return to Orson, to Gladys. Okay, let's go back to town. Ooh. All this. Yeah. Oh, jeez. What's behind here? Nothing. Okay. Toughened. Something here. Oh. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Oh, jeez. Mistakes. Mistakes were made. Ow. Ow. Ooh, a cave. Distillery discovered.
Cave brewed spirits. Just the thing if you're looking to lower your IQ permanently.
Woolly cow rug. Oh, I think I need to fix my gun. Yup. Can I just repair this? Do I have another one? I don't have another one. Interesting. Hello, sir.
Shouldn't have stood in our way. Hit!
Okay.
What can I do? Wish some
Taste
say
some- yeah. Okay, never mind. You have nothing to offer.
damn right we left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying for?
You let them get away. Worthless, the lot of you.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you?
Yeah.
Still a lot of wrapped in.
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined. They've abandoned their posts. This is madness.
This is Sparta. Found your associate, Jameson. He's safe.
Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
You know, there's more to care about than black marks and paperwork.
Not here in this colony, there isn't. Outside Byzantium, life is worthless without meaning. I must get there.
Life is no more meaningful there. Less so, in fact. More empty.
Can't believe you're right. If I did, I don't know what I'd do.
You've been sold a bill of goods. I would refuse to play the game if I were you.
That's easy for you to say. You're not trapped like I am.
And who's keeping you trapped?
I honestly don't know.
You should think about it.
You've returned. Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry.
Your coworkers have been doing some off-the-book experimenting.
Oh, really? Who?
Vaughn. Been extracting organic compounds from the wraps to sell in the black market.
That underhanded swine. I'll have him sorted out at once. Such a thing should be within even Porter's limited abilities.
Orson's also been up to no good experimenting on some weapon.
Orson? Good. It will keep him from wasting my time. Sounds like he might actually be doing something useful for once.
What else?
I will be happy to.
little over dramatic when you say.
No, realistic. I don't get that research back, I'll be released from my indenture contract.
Oh, what a shame.
You can't be serious. No contract, no work. No work, you're a pariah, cast out, shunned. Soon you'll find yourself among deserters.
Deserters.
You know, dregs, ne'er-do-wells, eking out a horrible existence on the periphery of society. Even if that's not my fate, I don't relish being sent to some backwater corporate township.
Yeah, it's definitely better to be in an abandoned backwater corporate township.
This is temporary and simply a means to an end.
Okay.
You've returned. Please.
I've convinced the outlaws that staying would be hazardous
My
to their
research.
health.
Please tell me you've recovered it.
Here it is.
That's... You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. And what, pray tell, is the status of our raptidons?
Oh, right. Yeah.
That complicates the equation somewhat. No matter, I have the research. Excellent. If we're done here, I'd like to get back to work. You understand?
Anything else?
Actually, there is something else. Why do you suppose Auntie Cleo's would want to market diet toothpaste to the lower classes?
Something to do with reducing food requirements and thereby lowering costs.
Yes, but that doesn't quite ring true. There's something amiss here. It nags at me like a sore tooth, but I can't for the life of me figure out why.
Reducing the appetites of people performing physical labor is potentially life-threatening.
By the architect, this could be a disaster. Why did I not realize that?
Well, you got your research, that's what's important here, right? Or, your only interest was in your research and your life. To hell with everyone else.
I would love to argue with you, but I fear you are correct. All I cared about before was Byzantium. I believed getting there was everything, that my life would finally have meaning.
Your life won't have any meaning anywhere. You're empty and bitter and will be wherever you go.
You're right. And what's worse, I've always known it. But there's nothing to be done. This is the life I've made for myself.
And I'll leave you to contemplate what you've brought.
Yes?
Anything else? Not sure why I still
It's
understand
highly
all
illegal
the
to have
secrecy.
brought the Raptidons to Terra 2. The research done on them before Monarch was left to the dregs was too promising to just abandon, so here we are.
Alright, I don't really need to know any of this. Oops. Goodbye. Jerk.
Probably gonna get fired. You know that, yeah?
No, you won't. You'll be fine. Did he just... Oh. Ooh. Dude.
Doc Crane better get over himself.
Oh, he did more than that.
We
Are
are
you?
experiencing a security event, sir and/or madam. Please vacate the premises immediately and return to your domicile or designated workplace.
I'm here to help.
You are? But corporate never told me they were sending a fixer. Nobody tells me nothing. I have strict orders not...
Okay. This guy. Hello.
Any news? On that thing we spoke about? You know, that thing?
Yes.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers.
Not anymore.
What? Shit! Do you have any idea how much trouble I... Why would you do that?
All that's happened, you need to ask why he shut down his experiment on Raptidons.
Shit runs downhill. Dr. Crane will get a reprimand. I'll get
He's
fired.
dead.
Damn it. Damn it! I gotta get... Before he... Yeah, bye. I can be cool. Dr. Crane can't prove anything. I made sure there was nothing on that equipment.
Hey, it's you.
Thanks for getting me out of there.
Glad to see you're safe.
Oh, we turned the old lab into storage a long time ago. Anton needed someone to fetch precursors, and when Anton needs someone to fetch something, that someone is invariably me.
Did you get stuck?
Those fucking marauders blew a hole in the wall. Tripped the security lockdown. I guess not being able to open a door from the inside is considered a safety feature. Safety for the equipment in the room, maybe. Not so much for the guy trapped inside. It's like a panic room, but without food and water.
It didn't keep the Raptidons out long enough for someone to find you.
I'd have starved long before they got through. Point taken, though. Thanks again for the help.
Tossball is all about putting the ball in the goal.
Okay. Workbench. Gotta fix my gun. This thing. Oh, no. Repair. Oops. Okay, break down. Oh wow, cool. Okay.
The best way to win a game is by getting the most body goals.
Anyone else to turn this up to? Yeah, these people. Oh. Just one. Where's Orson?
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Have we met?
No, of course not. You asked me to grab your prototype schematics from storage.
Ah, yes. Very good. And have you done that?
Got them right here.
What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands.
Hold on. Force weapons are contraband. Why didn't you turn this in when you found it?
Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been.
These are valuable schematics. I could sell them for quite the profit.
Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's ne'er-do-wells. So be it. I'll buy them off of you. Much obliged. Here are your bits. Now,
Wait,
let's see here.
that's it?
Attach this, twist that, apply a little pressure, and voila! I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Okay. How does that work? Right. Not bad, not good. Alright, while using TDD. Let's do that. Let's add something to persuade, to intimidate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, I gained 2 levels. Okay. And there you go. Okay, let's go back to the ship. Fast travel.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Welcome back, Cap. How can I... Certainly. What would you... As you... Take care.
Acquired systems and servants. Or danger sign. Are these? Oh, cool. Hello. Install acid steeper.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
No.
You know what's great about our SAM units? They never need to be told twice.
Welcome to the crew, Sam.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live. Every SAM unit comes lean, mean, and ready to clean.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you. All cleaning tasks have been completed.
Where did you come from?
All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
No, I mean, I want to know more about you.
Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
What do you say, Sam? You want to help me clean up this colony?
That stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
Okay, back to work.
Something on.
No? Okay. You have anything to say?
Good to see you, Bob.
Okay, let's get going. Ah! So let's. Okay, let's go back to the Groundbreaker, return all of those quests, and then move on to the main story, finally.
The Groundbreaker
Possibly.
has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Thanks. Continue.
Heard from the last is down on 22.
Udom.
How do you
Hello.
do?
Good.
Ah, how might I assist you?
I got your seal.
Oh my law, you've done it, you've saved my hide! I can't thank you enough. Now then, let me see. I just have to apply the seal here, sign like so, and... ta-da! Here are the forms you'll need once you reach Byzantium. Oh, and a nav key so your ship can travel there. Those authorization forms will let you speak with Sophia when you arrive. I'll send her a message straight away to let her know you're coming. She'll be delighted, I'm sure.
Who's Sophia?
Captain, are you telling me you haven't heard of the adjutant to the chairman of the board? Ms. Akande may just be the most powerful woman in the colony.
Yes, quite. Miss Akande is just the person to take someone with your particular talents and sterling character under her wing. She can fill you in on all of the board's operations in the colony, really put your talents to use.
Okay,
Best
thank you.
I never thought I would see the...
Let's turn in this one. Oh,
Gates of Byzantium. Never mind what lies beyond.
Wow. Byzantium. I guess that'll be pretty crowded.
let's see. Why is there stuff that's still aggroed? What is that? Oh,
That'd be for me.
these things. Right. Wait. No. No. I don't know. Oh. Oh, right. It's a costume. I don't know. Hello.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
I investigated the distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
About those secrets you asked me to look
What'd
for.
you turn up?
Found a toothpaste formula, then unfound
Well,
it.
that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
Thanks. I also acquired some research on Raptidon Musk, but I found another buyer.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
I found a prototype weapon schematic from Force.
Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here.
I think that's it.
Darnation. It sounded like a gold mine, but maybe that's just my old hopes getting in the way. I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now.
Oh, you gave me
You can
purple
come visit
berry
anytime.
punch. Oh, bunch.
I found a hen.
Okay, battered Mardet data pad. That for? Yeah, I don't know. Old data pad contains incident reports from various Mardet security patrols. Most are details of simple finds and dust-ups between crews and Wildcat freighters. Okay, sounds useless. Can I sell? Not very good. Persuade +5. Clothing. Guess I don't really need that. Medium sneak +7. Light sneak +5. I don't really need any of this. Okay. Oops. Oh, don't need any of those. Ow. Can sell a few of those. Sell a few of those. Sell a few of those. Really don't need that many. It's a lot of scopes. Okay. Should be good.
Great.
So how could I buy? How do I do this one? Acquire the science. I'm gonna acquire several leads. Oh right, I have to break into her stuff. Can I kill her now? Do I even need her? I'm gonna try. Yes. Okay. Is there anything on her? Nope. How much did it decrease? Not too bad. Alright, what's in here? Geographic scanner. So no. So what is this? The logs on Hawthorne's terminal mentioned rumors from the groundmaker of a scientist who bragged about a powerful weapon he was researching. Perhaps more detail can be found on the station. Another Hawthorne's logs mentioned looking into Gladys' shops for old records. Apparently the smuggler acquired several leads this way. Is this? Is this just a bugged quest? Her? Oh jeez. No, okay, so I don't want to do that. Because killing her does nothing. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, what's this? How do we get to the lower floor? Unreliable. Oh. Okay, so if I go back here. Mm-hmm. What's in that? Ooh.
Quietly now.
Me.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but
Ooh.
looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Poor old sweetie.
Cool. Hello. Oh, jeez. Cool. Ooh. What's that lead? Oh. Oh. Okay. Prismatic hammer.
Now I don't say this
Okay.
lightly, but that is a work of sheer universal beauty.
Is it really? Doesn't look very good to me. Well, since you like it so much, you can have it. Anything else? Nope. Okay, let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Hmm? There's more? Oh. They're just rare weapons. Okay. Stellar Bay. That's where we need to go, right? Stellar Bay. Oh, that's Monarch. Oh, yeah.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
Sam, I must confess, I have not been cleaned for far too long. You're sure this will... Oh, yes. That's the spot exactly. Why, I didn't expect you to be so thorough. I am ashamed to admit. Oh, Captain, there you are. Pardon, but perhaps you could afford us some privacy, please?
Unaffordable.
Welcome back, Cap. How... I request...
Monarch. Warning, dangerous. Cascadia landing pad. Oh. Is that where we need to go? Fallbrook. Fallbrook. And... doesn't say. Okay.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Oops.
Battery levels are...
Good to know. Something's fishy. What's that achievement? Yeah, I'm not logged in. Oops. What's going on there?
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
No. Fine.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
What are they doing out there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
I'm Alex Hawthorne.
Well, there's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
You're not what I expected to find in Monarch.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Is Stellar Bay really that
We don't
isolated?
get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
Are you saying the board's been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
Ah, the nostalgic stench of home. Can't say I miss the day-to-day of living in Edgewater.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Okay, I'll have a look
Mr.
around.
Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh,
Maybe.
And if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Another favor? What is
I
it?
got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Poster sounds pretty
I
valuable.
couldn't really say, I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now.
Sure.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Wouldn't mind smelling like Saltuna if we could sell more.
Gross. Joink. Wow. Oh, cool.
Fresh blood at last. Stellar Bay could use some.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Hey,
Oops.
I saw that.
Hey, what do you think you're...
Sorry.
Just don't make any trouble, okay?
Jeez. Really protective of your bits there. Where's this? Bennett.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Must be. Must be. Alright. So that's it for me today. We will be continuing probably sometime tomorrow, in the evening maybe. I might come back on tonight around 7:30 Pacific, but not very likely. So yeah, so catch me tomorrow around 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. I hope you all had fun, and yeah, follow me on my channel or on Twitter at JasperUsual2 to get notifications of when I go live. And I hope you have a great morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. All right, thanks for watching.